cool evening. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. And across the ring from him, Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler. This heavyweight is anything but, standing only 5'10" tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Here comes Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe. Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record and one of the best to ever do it.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Tom. This is ridiculous.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from...
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many, many firefighters, and it's very, very eerie.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Nice counter shot. Good counter left hand there. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He threw the hook, didn't land. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Nice punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He missed with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Beautiful counter punch. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Counter right. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I love that jab straight. So just come behind your jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. And it's beautiful. That's it. Start just a few body shots and go a little bit.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Great counter right hand there. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. They exchange punches. One punch could change everything in this battle. His jab just got blocked. Punch, counter punch. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting the Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate what you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that Swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have that.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A lot of swinging and missing. That left counterpunch will score. And he just missed with that left jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He just misses with that big right hand. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
He misses with that jab. Gets out of the way of that left hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there's no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Nice round, good round, I like.
Back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He misses with that jab. Counter shot lands. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. He got out of the way of that right hook. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And he misses with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. He fails to score with that left hook. He parries away that left hook. Lands with the right counter. Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. Keep doing what you're doing. You get to up here and we'll start playing it.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Cards, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed. These two are the perfect dance partners. Nice counter punch. Perfect counter shot. Good counter right-handed kick. Nice shot with the left. Nice exchange here from both men. Quick punch scores. Good shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful though. Beautiful counter shot. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good work, that's it. Breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good. See it and you'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it. Oh, you can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let back into it.
On to the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. That left counter was perfectly timed. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Taj, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Good counter punching from both these fighters. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Perfect counter lands. And he blocks the left uppercut. Catch and shoot. There's a counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Good counter punching. Missing with the left hook. Good left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice job landing that left counter punch. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone.
And there's the bell for round 7. What a fight it has been so far. Wonder what we're going to see in this. They're looking really close at this cut. Will the fight continue?
Are you okay?
Yes, sir. We fight on here. Good counter punching for both these athletes. Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? Nice counter shot with the right hand. And a counter left. No power in those punches. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood test. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Fantastic punch. Left shot lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That cut's pretty bad. Let's see if the referee stops the fight.
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
And the referee will stop it. This fight is over.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
So it is a TKO win here. No doubt about the outcome.
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight had carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again. Because a TKO, to me, it doesn't tell us the full story.